The devil has a new agenda, and that is at first pumping you up with a lot of compliments, a lot of hope about doing something and making you feel great and grand. And then, just when you are at the peak, with a click of a finger, he just drops you to the ground. That's the new agenda of the devil. Or maybe it's not a new agenda, it's just he always brings it up in a different way every time, each and every time. And that's a new propaganda which is going around right now. For the real chosen ones. I don't like using these terms, chosen ones and whatever, because I was one of the biggest skeptics before. And God had to show me some things in order for me to really see the real picture of what is really going on. Because divine beings, the real divine beings who are really chosen to make assignments by God, they are given assignments because God trusts that you will fulfill your assignment to the last core. He knows that you will finish it. That's why he gave you that assignment, if you are a real chosen one. But if you're not a real chosen one and who just lives in some kind of an illusion that, yeah, I'm a chosen one and I'm doing this or I'm doing that, and you have been chosen by the devil as one of the candidates to go about and deceive other people or the real chosen ones so that they give up on their assignments, then you will just definitely give up on your assignment when you first start it out. Even just at the beginning, or just when you're just about to reach your peak, is when you will give up on your assignment. And so there's a propaganda going around. People who have chosen to misuse their power of authority, of being able to convey out messages, and they are giving misleading information about the real chosen ones. And they have chosen certain particular people in the eye of the public eye, and they are using them as examples to make it look as if the real chosen ones have given up, so that if there is any real chosen one, they just give up on their assignments, thinking that if that one can give up, then probably I should give up too. And people are denying their faith. People are denying their assignments. People are denying their statuses as chosen ones. And if you're not a real chosen one, you will deny your assignment. But if you're a real chosen one, whom God really chose to have your assignment done, you will not give up. And there is no real chosen one who has given up on their assignments. The real chosen ones at these moments have just taken a step back, and they are evaluating things, evaluating how everything is going on and how they should move, make their next move, because they have elevated. And with each elevation, there is always a need to take a step back to evaluate whatever you have achieved to this day. And at the same time, know what you will be doing in your next move. And that is by asking God what you should do. Always ask God, the Most High, what you should do next. And take advice from God. Some people are being misled by other advisors who tell them, do this, do that, don't do this, don't do that. And because for a long time they have been giving probably partly right information and mostly generally not real information, they are being trusted, so people are being misled, and because they trust those characters, they just give up on their assignments, thinking everything is finished, everything is all gone. But no, nothing is all gone, because if God chose you as a chosen one to do something in an assignment, you have no leisure time to or you don't have any luxury to say you cannot finish your assignment, because you have full trust in the Most High to know that you will finish your assignment no matter what. Because the higher you elevate in the name of the Most High, the more tests you get, and the harder and the toughest tests you get from the Most High. So they are using these tough tests to make it seem and give an illusion that people are giving up and they are not doing anything. But no, that's not the case, because the chosen ones have just taken a step back and are evaluating to know what is their next move. In fact, the enemies of the chosen ones should feel safe when the chosen ones are silent. They should take advantage of that if they can. But even then, that silence even is not just being passive, because there is something, when they are silent, the Most High and His army is the one who has taken over and is working on their behalf. And there is something they need to do before they move forward. That's why they have taken a step back and surrendered it to God, the Most High. So if you really think that you're a chosen one and you have an assignment and you need to have it out, done in any way, no matter what comes, do it. Don't hesitate. Don't give up. Don't let yourself be fooled by any kind of deceitful kind of advice from anyone, thinking that everything is all gone. No, everything is not all gone. You are the chosen one, and you are the only one who knows when to give up and when not to give up. Even that, there is nothing like giving up for any real chosen one. If you are the real chosen one, so are you the real chosen one? Are you really doing something for the Most High, in the name of the Most High, instead of just wanting to have people pat you in your back and praise you and for grandiose? Because that is exactly what a narcissist will do. So these advisors are just using the narcissistic kind of strategy to make people feel grand at first, make them feel really good, and then they put them under the test of just dropping them with a click of a finger and start making them feel devalued in all ways. And yet there is nothing like that. Nobody knows you better than you know yourself. Nobody knows you better than you know yourself. And just know that if God has chosen you, there is a reason why He chose you. And you have no luxury of any kind to give up on anything. And there is nothing like giving up choice for you. You have to go all the way out and finish your assignment. And you have to have your eyes on always on your goal. Have your eyes on your goal only. Don't look sideways. Don't look sideways. If you look sideways, you will just fall, because there is a propaganda going around trying to make people think that, oh, look, they're giving up. Look, they don't know what they're doing. Look, they're weak. They are easily being misled. They're easily being manipulated. At first, when you first started out with your tests, there was manipulation from the evil forces. But later on, when you awakened, all those manipulations are nothing. They just crumble down to the ground to ashes. And there is no more manipulation after you are awakened. If you are awakened, there is no way you can be manipulated by anyone. And that's just what I've just learned in 1 week. Because I was wondering what was going on, and then with all these propagandas to make people think that chosen ones are giving up. And I was facing almost the same tests. I was battling with something to achieve something. It was only one step forward. And it was looking as if I was losing. And everyone else around me who didn't want me to win was just like, yeah, she's not going to make it. But now, just when I thought everything was just gone and finished, God had to show me that that's not the case. Because chosen ones always win. Chosen ones always win. If you are doing anything in the name of the Most High, you will always win. You will always win, but you have to know that you should never use your pride to move forward. Because if you look at yourself and think, yes, I'm a chosen one, yes, I am unbeatable, yes, nobody can do anything, you will face tests which will test you to humble you. And that's what could make you think that things are going bad. But no, it was only to bring you back to the real you, of how you are supposed to be. Any person walking in the name of the Most High is supposed to be humble in every way. And you don't go about praising yourself in any kind of place or a group or gathering, saying I'm this, I'm that, or I'm that. People will just see it with their eyes by themselves. You don't need to do anything. Your actions speak louder. Your silence even speaks louder. So you don't need to say anything or confirm or prove to anyone about how you really are. You know who you are. You know what your assignment is. So go ahead and fulfill it. Do not give in to any kind of deceit. You know your goal. And you know there is no way you can lose when it comes to that goal. But you have to put your all trust in God, the Most High. Put all your trust in God. No matter how things look as an illusion that it's not working. It might seem like it's not working, but it's working. And if you have been attacked and you're facing any kind of ailment in any way, like headaches, stomach aches, and you find yourself you are in bed all the time, just know that's a way for the Most High to clear all the negative on you. It's cleansing you of all the negative which you have accumulated on yourself as on your way. Because when you are elevating, you are attracting a lot of people, a lot of things, a lot of energies that are not filtered. You're attracting good as well as bad. So that way is only a way of clearing what you have taken when you're going up. And sometimes it is just cleansing you of even maybe that grandiose kind of pride you might have for yourself, like, I'm the chosen one, I am the one he has chosen. That is not really allowed for any person who is really chosen by God, because we are supposed to be humble. Anyway, that's what I wanted to convey out, because there is a very high propaganda of making people that the chosen ones are giving up. Divine beings have not given up. They've just taken a step back and evaluating things for their next move. And they've put all their trust in God. Behind the scenes, God and his army are working out things for our highest good. I hope everyone is having a good time. Take care and God bless.